That's turkey. If y'all didn't know, that's a turkey. We'll make a little video today. I'm going to smoke this turkey. I got to go over to my mom's house tonight, do Christmas, and I'm in charge of cooking the turkey, so I'm going to smoke it. I'm going to show y'all a few little tricks what I do when I smoke a turkey, and then show you a little secret, so a few little secrets about smoking a turkey. But gotta go get the smoker set up, get it going, because I don't have a Krieger. I don't have one of them high dollar smokers. I'm doing this off old wood burning smoker. So let me go start that. Okay guys, what I use is that Royal Oak hardwood lump charcoal for a base. And then there's my charcoal. I put enough in there for at least 3 hours. The wood should finish it off. And then I'm using oak firewood, which is wet because it rained last night, of course. So we're gonna get this going, get this up to temperature. It'll probably take about 30 minutes to get it up to temperature. Then I need to clean my dill, and we'll have a smoked turkey, I hope. I pray that we have a smoked turkey. So let me get this going. Okay guys, this is what I'm going to stuff the turkey with. I'm going to have to wash all this to get all them seeds off. But I got 2 different kinds of apples, some orange peels, and that's what I'm going to stuff the turkey with. Not sure it's going to take all this, but if not, I'll eat it because I'm hungry. But that's what I'm going to stuff the turkey with. Now I'll show y'all the next step. I'm going to inject this turkey. I'm going to use 2 sticks of butter and about a teaspoon and a half of this garlic and pepper. I'm going to melt it all in the pan, stir it up, get it warm, not to a boil, but just warm, and then let it start cooling off a little bit. Bad thing is, after almost 6 days in the refrigerator, my turkey's still kind of partially frozen. Make sure you pull out the neck and all the goodies. And then I'm also going to cut off this extra skin. But just make sure you pull out all the goodies. You don't want any of them goodies in there. The neck, the heart. Like I said, mine's still frozen a little bit, so it's going to take a little bit longer on the smoker. No big deal. Now let me get this injection stuff ready, and we're going to inject the turkey. All right, my butter, and I actually went ahead and put a teaspoon and 3/4 of that garlic and pepper in here. And I'm just trying to heat this butter up to almost to a boil. Then I'm going to let it cool off a little bit. Get all them spices in there mixed in real good. The real butter, the garlic and pepper. I don't use much salt when I cook. Besides, normally a turkey's salty enough as it is. Okay, that's boiling. I'm going to shut it down. Now we'll let that cool off a little bit, and we'll go on to the next step. What I'm going to do, take an orange, put it in there. And all this is for flavor. I'm going to take another piece of apple, stick it in there. Another orange. And I'm going to just try to cram as much of this in here as I can. Probably already tell you I probably got too much. And I'm just going to keep cramming it in there if my turkey don't fall. And all that's going to do is give it additional flavor. That's probably good. See that? That's what I did. Just crammed them in there. I probably can get another small orange slice in there. Oh, I got some room up there. I'm going to cram another apple in there. That'll probably be good. Alright. Now, the next step is I'm going to inject it. So let me get that everything over here so I'm going to inject, and I'll show you what I'll do. Sorry about that. My injector was broke. Had to run around the corner. What I'm going to do is take the injector and inject it until... And don't buy a Dollar Tree injector. I can already tell you that right now. But I'm in a crunch. I'll buy me a gooder one when it's time. That dang thing's all it's going to do is make a mess. Inject some butter in it. And I always like to kind of inject it where it kind of starts, like it starts getting fat. Man, I'll say this. The rubber on this injector is good. I'm probably just going to throw this one away. Okay, I can't do this one-handed. Hang on, guys. All right, back to injecting. I'm going to put a little bit in this. Like I said, guys, do not buy a Dollar Tree injector. They ain't worth it. I'm making a big mess, but like I said, I'm kind of crunched on time. I would have thought 6 days in a refrigerator, this thing would be thawed. So I'm really just injecting this, see how I do that? It gets a little bit bigger till it swells up, and that's when I'm stopping. And I did that all over the breast. I did it to the legs. Not too concerned about the wings. I'll see about getting some down here. I'm just making sure I get it good and injected with this butter mixture. Well, you wouldn't think doing stuff one-handed would be so hard sometimes, but okay. Then my next step after I get it injected, I'm just going to take a paper towel. I'm going to rub that garlic butter all over the legs and the top of the breast, anywhere I can rub it. Just try to rub it around. I already had an apple try to escape. Okay, let me get my apple back in there. Okay, and then I had another one try to escape. Okay, that one can just stay there. Okay, then what I'm going to do is put some seasoning on it. I'm going to sprinkle on some of Mrs. Dash lemon pepper. I'm not going to go, well, maybe. I guess it's time for me to buy some more seasonings. Just a little bit, not real heavy. Yeah, that looks good right there. Okay. All right. Let's go check the fire. So what am I looking for is I want about 275. So I might have to give this a little bit more air. God dang. Look at that smoke. Yeah. This turkey's going to turn out great. I still got to clean my grate. And then you try to figure out how it takes to get it up to 275. Because my smoke is clear. That's a good thing. Got a good fire going. I'm going to let this thing warm up just a little bit more before we slap the turkey on it. Got the bird in the oven. Well, actually in the smoker. I'm going to let it sit here and smoke I'm going to watch my temperatures real close for the first hour. I want 275. I'm going to let the bird sit here and smoke for an hour. And we'll come out and check it. See how the temperatures are doing. But that's what it looks like. Guys, I like the color of the skin so far. I don't want the skin to get tough. So it's nowhere close to done. It's only been on here an hour. But look at that color. Look at that flavor. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in an aluminum pan. And then I'm going to cover it up with aluminum foil and let it sit out here and cook for about 2 hours. Then the last hour, depending on my temperatures, depending on the last hour, I'm probably going to pull it off and just let it sit out here and cook. So let me get this in an aluminum pan and get it back on here. But look how that thing looks so far. What do y'all think? All right, got it in a little aluminum pan. Poke some holes in the top of it. Now it's time to turn on the juice. Let's get this thing. I'm going to leave it in there and let it cook for about 2 hours. And then I'll check my temperature and I'll decide how much longer I want to cook it. Outside the aluminum, because some of my family might not like it as smoked as I like it smoked. So that's the only reason I'm doing it that way. But I just put another log on the fire. I'm going to see if I can't get this thing cranked up to about 300. I'll let it cook for a couple hours and then come back and check it. Guys, it's been about 2 hours in here. I want to check some temperatures. You tell me how much longer this thing's got to cook. Oh man, look at that. It's looking good. Good. Take a breast temperature. Okay, the breasts we're eating about 165. Can't get a good spot on the thigh. About 157. I think I'm going to pull it out and let it just sit on the smoker now for about an hour. And it should be cooked. So let me pull it out and sit it on there and we'll look and see how pretty it is. Now I'm going to let it sit on the smoker for probably another 30-40 minutes. Let it finish cooking. But look how good that thing looks. So the thigh temperature needs to come up some. I think the breast temperature is okay. It was at 165 and that's exactly where you need it. About 161. Yeah, it needs to sit on here for another good 30 minutes or so. And I think it's done. Alright, I'll show you the last results. Guys, look at that wonderful, delicious cooked bird. Yeah, it's cooked alright. I can't wait to eat it. And look, all the juices are running out of it. See all the juices? Man, that's going to be some good eating tonight. All right, guys. Well, if you like what I'm doing, hit the subscribe button. If you want to go ahead and comment, go ahead and comment. Man, that's good. Ring that bell so people can find me. And so you can get notifications about new videos I put out. And there you go, guys. One smoked turkey. About 3.5 hours. And I can't wait to eat on it. I think it's going to be delicious. So, look at all those juices. So, oh man, it tastes good. All right. See you on the next one.